Hey sand fans and lunatics, Sand Phil here. Well, it's been a crazy couple of months, man, and I thought I'd just kind of help what? Hey sand fans and lunatics, Sand Phil here. Well, I bet you guys have been wondering what happened to me. I'm still around. I'm still making videos every once in a while, but we're going to start making a whole bunch more videos. Let me tell you what's kind of going on. I've had a computer store here in Oklahoma for about 11 years. The last about 3 years we just saw the sales keep dwindling down to where the last couple months it just really wasn't worth having the computer store open. So as of December, I went ahead and shut the computer store down. Now what I'm doing since we did that is, you guys know Sandrew. He owns Village Tactical. He's the one that sponsors almost all our videos and a lot of stuff that we do. Big shout out to Drew over there. Couldn't have done any of this stuff without him. But anyway, so I closed the computer store, and Drew and I have been buying four-wheelers, fixing them up, selling them, and that's what I really enjoy doing. Don't get me wrong, I'm a computer tech at heart, but I love messing with four-wheelers and tinkering on them and just getting them back running. So that's going to be my full-time job now. I mean, and what we're going to do is I'm going to start filming way more of them. Now here's the thing, I had to get a bunch of four-wheelers up and running and get them out for sale to keep my income coming in. So there was three four-wheelers that I fixed up that I just didn't have time to set the camera up. I mean, I know you've heard a bunch of YouTubers say this, but it really takes a long time. There's a lot to do doing videos. I mean, it's quite a time-consuming thing. And it's like having another full-time job, and that's what I plan on doing. I plan on now we're just going to work on four-wheelers and shoot YouTube videos and Rumble videos. See, I'm on Rumble too. Rumble's a really good platform for us smaller YouTube guys, but there is a link below to my Rumble page, which you will get more content on there than you will on the YouTube page until my subscribers get up. Once my subscriptions get up over 1,000 subscribers and I can actually start getting a little YouTube money income, then I'll probably just go back to YouTube only and just do just YouTube. But anyway, I was rambling there and forgot where I was at. Okay, so we're just doing four-wheelers. Now, I've done 3 four-wheelers that we got up and they're up for sale that I don't have any video of me fixing them up. But I do have some after pictures. I wish I had some before pictures. I'll look, but we'll put them right in here. The first one is Drew and I bought a 2004 Banshee. I love Banshees, man. This thing was pretty rough. We bought it fairly cheap. But it had a bunch of problems, and it took a while, but we got it up and running. And it's a great, definitely a reliable four-wheeler now. And so here's some pictures of it. The second one we did was a 2003 Polaris Predator. Now I hadn't had any experience or anything with the Polaris stuff, but I will tell you this, that sucker is fast. I mean, super fast. But here again, we bought it cheap in really rough shape. The motor was good. We did a compression check, and in the future videos we'll go over all of this stuff. You know, like I said, I just needed to get these out there so I would have some income in this gap part. So I just didn't have time to sit down and shoot video and explain every little part that I was doing. I just needed to get these guys out for sale. And the third one I did was another 400EX, which was, it was a yellow one. It was a 2001. It was almost exactly like that one we did before. Now, I'm still working on the Lakota. It's sitting here in the shop. And I have another 400EX in the shop too, that needs some work and needs some stuff to get done. So in an upcoming video, the Lakota was, I got it all back up and running, but it was burning oil. And so I ordered a new cylinder and piston for it because the piston was scuffed real bad and it had crushed the oil ring and it was getting oil up on top of the piston. The valves and everything looked great. We did put new valve seals in it, but it still was smoking. But anyway, there should be another video this week where I'm going to go over putting the cylinder and the piston and everything back in the Lakota, and we're going to cross our fingers that it starts, it runs, and doesn't smoke, and it'll be up for sale. Okay, so let's do some more stuff. I want to give a shout out to Gabe. He is our newest Sandsquatch Racing member. He went to the sand dunes with us this last time. I didn't really shoot a whole lot of video of that. I think I can come up with some that we'll put in right here.
We're not yet. There we are. We're live now.
Okay, now we're live. Hi. Wait, hang on. You can't recognize us.
They know who you are.
No, they don't.
Sandsquatch is broke down.
For the second time.
You got a wiring problem.
Same thing it was doing?
Show them the land.
I thought you had it figured out.
Whoa! Hey, kill it! Kill it!
But he's got a Yamaha Timberwolf. He was actually one of the first people that bought one of our four-wheelers when Andy and I started doing this. And so he's got a Yamaha Timberwolf and was riding it around, so we got some video of that. I also sent him 5 Sandsquatch Racing stickers, so if anybody out there wants any Sandsquatch Racing stickers, if you will just send me a self-addressed stamped envelope to my P.O. box, which is in the description below. Just click down there and you'll see my P.O. box. Just send me a self-addressed stamped envelope and I'll send you some stickers, man. Anyway, okay, upcoming things on my channel that you guys need to watch out for. My cousin, Jared, has my grandfather's four-wheeler. And it's a 2006 Honda TRX 200. Which is, it's pretty cool that it's still in our family. My granddad bought that brand new. In fact, I went with him to the Honda shop and bought that, and we loaded it up in his truck in 1996. And he took it home and he used it for hunting. He would drive it around hunting and stuff. And so he passed away. My granddad passed away in 2003. And my cousin has this four-wheeler, which is awesome. And I've talked to my cousin quite a bit about this. And the next time I go up to Drew's to drop off some four-wheelers, I'm going to pick up my granddad's four-wheeler and bring it back here. And we're going to go over what it's going to take to get it back up and running. And then I'm going to take it back to my cousin Jared. So it's his four-wheeler. I'm going to take it back to him. And then I'm going to make sure that we take that to the dunes, and I'll get some video of that the next time we go to the dunes. Because what's funny is after my granddad bought this four-wheeler, I kept telling him, I was like, you need to go to the sand dunes with us, man. And he was, you know, he never did go with us, but it would just be really cool to see his four-wheeler out running around on the sand dunes. But anyway, so I've got that video coming up. So we'll do a whole video on restoring my grandfather's four-wheeler, which I'm really excited to do. I think that's going to be really cool. I'll tell you what else we've got. Drew and I bought 3. We have 3 of these Suzuki Vincent 500 four-wheel drive four-wheelers. We have 3 of them. All 3 of them, none of them run. 2 of them have full plastic and everything. 1 of them is completely together, and the story on it is that it is low on compression. Now here again, I don't know anything about them. We have one that doesn't have any plastic on it at all, but it's supposed to have a blown head gasket on it. So, and then the third one has all of its plastic and everything, but when we bought it, the guy said that it wouldn't go into gear. The shift shaft in it was locked up and it wouldn't move. So we've got 3 of these things coming up, and why I think this is going to be neat is I looked all through YouTube when we first got these, and I can't find any YouTube videos on them. There's a couple of them where a guy rebuilds a carburetor for it, but there's just not a whole lot of information about them, except for guys like driving them around and going through creeks and that kind of stuff, which is awesome. But I thought it might be kind of cool to go over what's wrong with these and why these things are cool. I think they're really neat. I've got a bunch of more. I've got some other projects coming up that I don't know if you guys. I've got another channel that I haven't done anything with. It's not public or anything. It's just another channel that I've kind of got in a holding place that says Phil's Other Channel or something like that right now. I've got to do some upgrades to the shop here too to be a full-time four-wheeler repair place here. So I need to upgrade some of the wiring. We definitely need to put in a heater. Let me show you guys what I'm using for a heater right now. Okay, so far that little guy is what's heating the shop up. Well, I shouldn't say that it's heating the shop up. It's not really doing much of anything, to be honest with you. So anyway, so I'm going to have to get a new heater put in the shop. Well, to put a new heater in means I've got to do some electrical work, because right now I don't have a 220 plug anywhere in this shop. We got to do some lighting upgrades. I've got to do some tool stuff. So I don't know if you guys want to see that kind of stuff on this channel, or if you want me to put it on my other channel and make this channel just for four-wheeler and sand dune repair or sandrail repair and that kind of stuff. So that was my dog. So anyway, put me in the comments, put what you'd want. If you want to see just this channel just for four-wheelers, that's great. If you don't care if I mix them together, that's great too. Just leave me a comment. Anyway, I want to thank all of my viewers out there that have stuck with me through this time that I haven't been up, but I just want to let you guys know that's what's going on. I closed my computer store. Now this is going to be my full-time thing, is doing four-wheelers. And if I'm going to fix four-wheelers anyway, I might as well turn this camera on and me and you can hang out and we'll go through and figure out what's wrong with them and what it takes to fix them. I haven't got rid of the sandrail. It's sitting out there in the car tent. Oh, let me tell you real quick about the car tent. Remember the car tent? The top blew off of it, had all kinds of problems. Well, you know, cheapskate Phil, what I did is I just bought a big blue tarp and we tarped over it. And then I bungee corded it all down. So it's working, sort of. I mean, it's keeping the rain off my four-wheelers and stuff. So anyway, so the sandrail's still out there. I bought a new set of paddle tires for it, which I'll show you those when I get them in. The Ninja Warrior's still out there. We need to replace the starter on it, because last time we went to the dunes, that's why you don't see any video of the last time we went to the dunes. Nothing really ran. We got bad gas. We got some gas that I think had a bunch of water in it, and the sandrail wouldn't run, and the Ninja Warrior wouldn't run, and so we just didn't have a whole lot of video to shoot. But anyway, once again, I'm going to close this. I'm rambling. I'm sorry. Please stay in touch. Keep an update on my channel. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I promise we'll have some really good content coming out. You know, do all the YouTube things that you're supposed to do so you can see me. Anyway, like again, I want to thank Gabe for our new Sandsquatch Racing member, and I will see you next time. Be safe on the dunes. Bye.
What the hell?